It is Foodie Friday, and we're hitting the streets this week with our special guest from the Chili Revolution food truck. Good morning to you, Nick. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
So first of all, what should people know about the Chili Revolution?
We are a local food truck, local to La Crosse, surrounding areas, and we focus on a very iconic American comfort food.
Mm-hmm. Yes, chili, and 'tis the season, right?
I know, right? Hey, so where did the idea for your business come from?
So I grew up around here, but I lived out on the East Coast for a long time, and we moved back a few years ago, and I kind of saw a space for some comfort food out of a food truck. There are others around for sure, but what I do is pretty unique, and so I thought it would fit nicely with the rest of the food landscape here.
Yes, unique for sure. So yeah, what is the inspiration behind your menu? Tell us also what you brought. I know the crunch wrap, you did bring a crunch wrap. That's one that really piqued my interest. So yeah, what is the inspo behind these dishes?
So first and foremost, I do what I can do, right? So I'm not a professionally trained chef. I try to stick in my lane, and chili is something that I enjoy making as a home cook, as many home cooks do. Everybody's got their favorite chili recipe, and I certainly do. And so I try to keep things in that realm of what I'm good at. And with chili, you know, my focus is bringing people. Making people aware that chili can be used for so many different things.
Yeah.
People think of chili, they think of a bowl, they think of some crackers, what have you. There's so much more you can do with chili. And you say it's chili season, it's always chili season for me. And so all spring, all summer, all fall, all winter, there's so many different varieties. There's so many different things you can do with it. The crunch wrap's a great example. It's my #1 selling item for sure.
Yeah.
It's just unique. And when people walk by my truck or they see somebody with it, they go, "Oh, I was thinking a bowl of chili."
Right. Oh yeah,
but
for sure.
It's so much more than that.
Yes, and it looks absolutely amazing.
Well, what's one thing that everyone should try other than the crunch wrap?
Yeah, so nachos are a big seller as well. And then more traditional. I don't have bowls of chili on the menu in the summer. But people order them, even when it's 90 degrees. So that's great. I've just started, I added fryers recently. So we're doing loaded tots, we're doing chili cheese fries, we've got some cheese curds going.
Oh, okay.
So there's a number of different options. So.
Okay, yeah. That's what's so great about food trucks, right? There's always something kind of new that you can try.
And I like to change the menu depending on where I am. I've done chilies with a specific ingredient from a brewery. I put beer in a chili. I try to tie in what I'm doing with the venue that I'm operating at, if I can.
Yeah. So you are on the move. How do people find you?
So follow me on Facebook. Like that page is the best way to follow me and see where I'm going to be next. If there's a venue in town that hosts food trucks, I'm probably a part of it in one way or another, in some sort of a rotation. So definitely look me up on Facebook, and if you see me parked somewhere, stop by. Even if you think you're not in the mood for chili, there might be something on the truck that changes your mind about that.
All right, what about catering? Do you do that as well?
We do. So once the weather gets cold, I try to run as long as I possibly can.
Yeah.
But running in cold weather with a food truck is complicated. So I do indoor setups where, you know, crowds of 50 to a few hundred. I'll set up buffet-style chili bars, and so we might do yesterday I did a combination of nachos and chili dogs for a bunch of employees, and so they kind of roll through and they pick which one they want, and load up their nachos or whatever. Chili's very quick. It's similar to barbecue in that way, where the main food item is already cooked.
Yeah.
And so really it's just a matter of assembling in a way that people want it and getting it out the window. So as far as employee lunches and gatherings, it's a really good option. It's really economical.
Yes, for sure. I think our employees would appreciate this. We got to talk to our employers here about getting you coming on. So thank you so much. We'll try this as we head out. Thank you so much for being here this morning, telling us about the Chili Revolution.
My pleasure.
All right, stay with us. We're back right after this. Very good.